Hey guys, how you all going? Hope you're all doing very well this evening. Tonight, this video is going to be my entry into the Midnight Crawlers 200 subs contest. So congratulations mate on 200 subs, you deserve them all, and I'm sure you're going to get a hell of a lot more. So if you haven't subscribed to this awesome YouTuber, please do so. I will leave a link in the description below. He has an awesome horror collection, and I thank him for running this competition. It's always cool to enter these competitions. Now, winning isn't the main thing, but you never know, you could win, so that's an added sort of bonus. So, yeah, please go out and support him, because the more horror fans we have on YouTube, the better. So this competition, he wanted us to choose 2 films from our collection with the coolest sort of cover art. So I've chosen 2. There's actually quite a few sort of films that I have with cool cover art, but I've chosen the 2 that I think are the coolest. So I will be showing you them. Now, before I show you them, I'm sorry if I seem really out of it and a bit slower than usual, but I said it in an earlier video that I did today that yesterday I got bitten by a spider, so I really am not too good. I'm not very well at all, so you're going to have to bear with me and forgive me if I seem out of it. But hopefully you can understand me and get through this video with limited sort of difficulty. So the first film that I'm going to be showing you all is one of my favourite French films of all time, French horror films of all time. This is part of the new wave of French horror. This is a UK release, and I think that the UK release cover art is much better than the North American cover art. So this film is Inside, and on the cover here we have a woman who is looking at another woman covered in blood. So we've got the villain and the victim. And I think there's a really strange sort of connection in this cover art. There's a strange sort of intimacy. And it's pretty much what you're going to get. It's a fair indication of what the movie's going to be like. There is a lot of blood in the background ripping off the walls. You've got the woman on the bottom there covered in blood, and the other woman trying, it looks as though she's trying to comfort her, but you see the film and you know that she's far from comforting. So, I really, really like this cover art. This is what got my attention to get the film. I think it really stands out, and if you're a fan of extreme cinema, then seeing this cover is going to get your interest, and that's exactly what they want, and I think they succeed very well. So this is probably my favourite cover art in my whole collection. I just feel that it really does suit the type of film that it is, and it's not misleading. A lot of cover arts you see that are pretty misleading. Sometimes they've got silly cover art, but they're actually a serious film, or they've got serious cover art and they're a funny film. So yeah, this one really matches the mood that this film is. It's a very extreme film, and I feel that this cover art is very appropriate for it. So I think it's really cool, and as I said, I think it's much better than the North American release. So that's my first one. Fantastic movie. Now the second one is a very different mood to it, has a very different mood to it, sorry. And this is a horror comedy from Norway. It's a splatter film, and this is Dead Snow. So we have this Nazi with a Nazi zombie with half of his head missing. It's in a pool of blood. And then we've got someone standing over the head with a chainsaw, and it's in snow. So the colours, even though the webcam doesn't do it justice, the colours are very bright. We've got the white snow and we've got the bright red blood and the blood on the chainsaw there. I do apologise, you can't get the full effect because this webcam, sometimes the colour's on, sometimes the colour's off. It's a bit dark. So yeah, seeing this film the cover in person, there are a lot of bright colours, and I think it's a really funny cover art, which again suits the film because it's a horror comedy. So, and you also get the feeling that it's going to be a gory film because of the gory cover art. So 2 films that I've chosen that are very appropriate, they're not misleading, and I think they're really, really cool. So that's Dead Snow. Once again, I highly recommend this one. Alright guys, that's it. I'm going to have to go to bed, I think, because I just feel that my head weighs a ton. So yeah, hopefully this spider bite doesn't affect me for too much longer. So thanks once again to Midnight Crawler. If you haven't subbed to him, please do so. I'll leave a link in the description. So yeah, show him some support. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this entry, and I'll see you later. Bye.